You know, I didn't think I hated myself enough already. But today's topic is high school dating. And as you know what, whatever, just cue the intro music.
Ain't no personal thing. Call it. Boy, I don't wanna call it. No, no. Call it. Boy, I don't wanna call it. Yes, no. Call it. Boy, I don't wanna call it. Yes, no. Call it. Boy, I don't wanna call it. Yes, no. I don't wanna fall in love. No, no. Love cuts just like my knife. You make the night feel good. Baby, I'll fight you till the end. I don't wanna fall in love. No, no. Love cuts just
Welcome back. My name's Asher Phillips, and today's topic is high school dating as a teenager, as that was apparent enough already. Since Valentine's Day was right around the corner, well, as I should say, it's passed already, about 2 days at the time of this recording. It's kind of normal that we do it, and it can't be more apparent that most of us do it. And statistics show that it's more natural for us to want to date at this age, especially since in older times our lifespans would end about the time we were like 35. So, what are the perks of it anyway? For one, most people get into relationships based on the fact that they want to be happier, they want to feel noticed, or want to feel accomplished. And for the most part, that's usually what happens. But statistics show that you feel happier when you're single, and that's something that is really brought up not too often. Another fact is, high school relationships don't last that long. And statistically, about 2.5% of people actually end up staying with their high school sweetheart, and that makes me very sad because that's higher than my GPA. Another thing people don't really talk about is that a lot of teens don't know how to date, and a lot of people don't get permission from their parents to date in the first place. So it just raises a lot of red flags when going into relationships. See, I'm in a relationship, and that's something that causes a lot of stress, especially with my dad, who's like, yeah, no, you can't do that. You're not allowed to. So it hurts, and especially for other teens I know, it really does cripple them, especially since they kind of need that connection. And not to say that the connection is bad or necessarily good in some way, but it does help a lot of people, and in some cases it does end up hurting people. Also, please consider that we are teenagers. We have just barely hit the double digits. We're about 5 years into our double digits. And that is kind of amazing that at this stage we want to do something as far and outlandish as date other people. And don't get me wrong, it's not like I don't do it, and it's not like majority of people in this room don't do it. It's the fact that a lot of us do it and don't understand what we're doing. And the point is, when you're going to do something that you don't know what you're doing and you don't have help from anyone else, it usually ends up failing. And that's something that ends up happening to a lot of us, if not all of us. Also, another thing about being teenagers, there's a lot of things you have to deal with when being in a relationship, as in like gossip, and gossip, and gossip. Because we're a bunch of edgy teens, what else do we do with our time? Okay, back on topic. To anyone out there, here's a question. Why do you do it? Does it make you happy? Or does it give you a sense of accomplishment? And not to say that it's wrong, or even that it's right, but just as a single question, and really take it upon yourself, why do you do it? Do you do it because other people tell you to, or do you do it because it just feels right? I didn't mean to go all deep and sentimental on you guys. I'm sorry. Let me just refer to my nearest counselor and wish the depression away with electroshock therapy. But if I could say anything about it, it's that it's really taken out of proportion in high school, and that it's being taken out of proportion really does hurt a lot of people, especially the people who are just getting into it. I know a lot of people who have suffered very bad breakups, and I've known people who have been very happy with their significant other and have stayed with them for at least like 2 years now. And that kind of makes me amazed because I've been playing lacrosse for 2 years and I can't even hold a relationship for 2 years. So it's a long time. And a long time means things end up changing, especially at the stage of life. As a teenager, we are constantly changing. We're constantly changing our interests, our friend groups, and, well, the things we do. And of course, that's conflicting, especially when the person you're trying to be with might be connected on that level of interest. And when you don't have that interest anymore, or you change to the point where, probably for the better that you changed, but when you change, there's something wrong with the relationship that might happen. And when it comes down to dating in high school, no matter amounts of kisses that happen, or hugs, or it might as well be anything. Any teddy bears, any gifts, any, anything. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. And especially when you rush a relationship, it doesn't help you. When you are stuck in one that's hurting you, it doesn't help you. And by God, if we've learned anything from about a lot of the youth in Rochester, having a child definitely doesn't help it. And, trying to be a father at the age of 16 or be a mother at the age of 16 is not right. Isn't that right, Stephanie? But anyway, this has been Asher. Tune in next time, the same bad time, same bad channel. Thank you.
I don't wanna fall in love. No, love it's just life. You make the night feel good, baby. I'll fight you till the end.
Yo, PS on the down low, I completely forgot my flash drive, and I had to re-record this. This has been my 78th time recording this, I've counted. I've accumulated over 4 hours of talking into my phone, and it sucks. Thanks.